This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Meredith Bruckner. Thanks for joining us. Among the top stories we're working on, a Detroit man facing kidnapping and criminal sexual conduct charges is due in court today. Police say Ronell A.G. kept a teenage girl in a home on Lindsay Street for several days. Some neighbors are surprised by the charges. Another tells us he recognized the girl's picture after learning police were looking for someone.
And they was reaching out like, have you seen this person? And I remember seeing her on this block.
I can't believe that the person that I knew that was squatting in that house would do this. So it has to be somebody. I'm telling myself that it has to be somebody else.
He's the nicest guy we've ever known. Nothing, to be someone that do something like that, no, that's not his character.
AG is scheduled for a probable cause conference later this morning. We're working to get new information about a fire that gutted this building in Detroit. Crews called out early Tuesday evening to East Davison near Fleming. No word yet on what sparked the blaze. The woman accused of killing her manager at an East Point McDonald's is heading to trial. Afeni Muhammad now set to stand trial September 15th. Muhammad is accused of stabbing Jennifer Harris to death last July. Parents in Ann Arbor are waiting to learn what's next for teachers in the city school district. The teachers have been working without a contract since the end of last year. The next round of negotiations is set for Thursday, and parents are calling for more transparency from the district. Among the big national stories, the Pentagon is preparing to send another 3,000 troops to the Middle East, adding to the thousands of Marines already headed to the region to help in operations in Iran. And the war continues to impact gas prices. The average price of a gallon of regular is now above $4 for the first time since the conflict began. Michigan's average is now $4.06. That's just above the national average of $3.98 per gallon. And right now, let's turn to next weather meteorologist Vitas Reed for a check of the weather. Hey, Vitas.
Hey, Meredith, it looks like we are tracking warmer temperatures moving into the area as we go through the day. And we're also looking at some showers and storms for Thursday night that could be a little bit dicey, and then a cool down on Friday behind that front. So let's talk about our temperatures today. We're starting off in the 30s this morning. You can see 30 in Lapeer, 35 Detroit, Ann Arbor, about 33 degrees. As our temperatures climb, we'll be in the upper 50s this afternoon. So it looks like a nice day. No rain to talk about. It'll be a dry day throughout the entire afternoon, looking pretty good. It looks like on the Doppler radar, we're seeing just mostly cloudy skies across the area. That will be the case. Maybe a little sun poking through here and there as we go through the day. Now, our temperatures in the neighborhoods will be in the 60s. To the south, you're looking at 63 degrees in Bedford. Tecumseh, about 62. Around Detroit, upper 50s. You get out west, looking at low 60s around Washtenaw County. And then even to the north of us, Novi, looking at about 58 in Novi. And areas to the north, we're looking at about 57 Attica. So these storms are going to be moving through as we get through tomorrow. So today's looking good, but it's tomorrow that we're going to continue to track these thunderstorms that are going to build in as we go through the late day. There could be some very strong ones that we're concerned with, and we're in the slight risk category that has shifted into the Detroit metro, and that's including our entire viewing area here. So it looks like we're going to continue to track this very closely with those threats for severe storms tomorrow night.
Vitas, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.